Oh, hello everyone. Good afternoon to all of you. And this is just a very quick video I want to come your way with. This is Mr. O. If this is your first time of watching my channel, kindly click on the bell. Make sure you have subscribed to this page and make sure that you like the page, you love the page, you give good reviews so that anytime I'm up doing live, you will be notified and you will be part of this broadcast. All right. Now, this afternoon, I just want to talk about something quick. I saw this video on YouTube as I was just lying down and programming myself for the week. And in fact, it broke my heart once again. Some few weeks back I talked about the farms that were destroyed by the Akosombo Dam waters. All right. Fortunately or unfortunately, I've been looking up for an update on that particular story, but I've not been able to get anything out of it. So I'm still looking. So I've been looking online and I've been watching to see if I'll get any update. Then lo and behold, I saw this particular story. First of all, I want to say that my father was a farmer. Okay? My dad was a farmer, and that is what he did to take care of us. He was into subsistence farming, but he did cocoa, palm nut, he did goats, he did duck, he did all the animals. All right? We had chicken, we had a lot. And growing up, I saw him put a lot of energy into it. At a point in my life, I wanted to do goat farming. In fact, I began goat farming in Afram Plains. But I have to put a stop to it because it's not going to be beneficial to me. The stories were just too much. The land, you go and ask for the land today, they will tell you, oh, the land is 1,000 Ghana cedis per plot. And when you get ready to go and do payment, the chief will say, oh, we went to see the Odikro, or we want to see the other chief in the next village. And he said the price of the land has changed. So you know what? I just closed my mind. But I've been somebody who love goats. Goat is one of the most resistant animals you can get. And it's easy to deal with and they are good. So, and we love kebab. We all love goat kebab. It's good, So we were planning a lot of things, but it couldn't happen. So I've been following a lot of goat. That time it got me to follow a lot of goat farmers. Yes, I started contacting a lot of people, trying to get trainings and all that. And I happened to follow this gentleman, Semenhyia Farms. I've been following the diaries a few times, but because I know I am not there to do what I need to do, my interest just left. But I just watched this video. He posted this video on his YouTube channel some few days ago, 3 days ago. If you have not watched it, after this video, go and watch it. It's a very sad story. The summary or the gist of the story is very simple. He is supposed to leave the town where the farming is happening. Just take a watch and I'll come back and we'll talk about this. Okay?
This is the first video I'm recording in 2024, and I wish, like I do every year, I was here to wish you guys a happy new year. But unfortunately, that is not the case this time. Semenhyia Farms and farming in Africa have been hit very hardly throughout December till this year. And that is the story I want to tell you guys. This story is the fact that we have been asked to move all our goats out of the community of Senase in 2 weeks' time. As you guys know, our farm is located in Ghana, in a region called Bonahafa region, in the Mbrekum municipality, and a small town called Senase. This is where we've had our farm for the past 5 years. And a few weeks ago, we were summoned into the palace of the chiefs and have been asked to take our farm away from this community. What this means that in the next 2 weeks, farming in Africa, Semenhyia Farm, will be no more. And this is such a sad story for us. And that is how we are entering into 2024. I want to share more details with you guys because I know you have questions and you're wondering why is Red so sad and what is going on. But before I go in that, let me know what you guys think and I will come along and share this story with you in a few minutes. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. As I said, we have been asked to move our farm from this community. And today I want to share the reason and the story behind that with you. But before that, you guys, I want to give you a bit history about this farm and the community where I am. As I said, this farm is in Ghana, in Bunahafo region, in the Breku municipality, in a small town called Sinase. This is the town that I grew up as a child. My dad is from here. I wasn't born here, but I grew up here. Growing up, just like every village, has a lot of taboos. One of them being that dogs are not even allowed in this farm. You cannot bring a long firewood from the farm to the community. You cannot bring a palm nut without cutting it into pieces. So much and so many more were the taboos that we grew up as a child. One of them, not neglecting, is goats. Growing up, I knew goats were not allowed in this community, but everybody had goats. I grew up with goats. I grew up eating goat's meat. So these are taboos that started the community, but has been let go, and people have started building their investment in it. I grew up here and started Semenhyia Farm. Started first of all Semenhyia School, which is a school educating about 700 students in this community. As a result, or as a way of feeding the school with good protein, I entered into farming. Through that farm journey, we added goat farming, which has become an inspiration and an educational ground to most of you and myself as well. About a couple of months ago, maybe 4 months, I actually heard that the Queen Mother had issued an order for the people in my community to take out all their goats from the community. In fact, when this order came, people were spreading rumors. Everybody had something to say. And in a few days, about 3 days, a group of young guys with machete came into the community and killed all the goats in the community. Everybody was very annoyed, angry, and marveled. I was told the news. But later I also heard that because there was a funeral coming up, the order was for goats roaming randomly. And that is why the guys were killing the goats in the town. That being said, my farm is in this community and nobody stepped a foot into my farm. So that made that rumor, I guess, the truth. So for some reason I was like, okay, our farm is fenced. Our goats do not graze or roam randomly outside, aside our own land, and therefore nothing to worry about. So we continue with our normal business for the past about 3 months after that incident. To be frank with you, that incident was very terrifying because goat has become not just a domestic farming, but also a way of source of income for parents to pay fees for their kids, to sell as a revenue to manage their homes. Most people lost that revenue right here in Breku. Fast forward to 3 months. Whilst I'm traveling around South Africa, I got a phone call from my mom saying she has been summoned into the palace. I asked her to go and listen to what they have to say. When my mom went, she was given 2 weeks for us to vacate all our livestock from this premises, because it is a taboo and the gods of this community do not want goats here. This is not the best of news that we're waiting for going into Christmas. So my mom came back home and told me. And now I send them. My mom came back home to tell me. And all what I can think of is the land belongs to the chiefs. But I want to know what you guys would have done. What would you recommend if you're in my situation? You guys understand and know the beginning of this farm. How much revenue we have invested into this farm. The number of people that have been employed here. And aside just internally, the benefit of this farm to Africa in general, to you that are watching me, to most young people, this is an inspiration for you to go into goat farm. Yes, I could move my goats, but what about the work that have gone into the soil? What about the infrastructures that we've put together? Thousands of dollars and millions of cedis that we've gone into it. Just to give you an idea of how much investment has gone into this. In 2023, we actually invested 1 million Ghana cedis into this farm. Planting of the Semenhyia grass, planting of the alfalfa, drilling 3 boreholes to actually provide water here. Introduction of breeds that cost over $1,500. All this cannot be taken with us. Building a warehouse, all the machines that we have here. So this truly has been a news of a nightmare without sleep. And now the question is, what do we do? Do we let go of Semenhyia Farms? Do we let go of the farming in Africa that you guys know? We have been pleading with the chiefs to give us at least 3 months to be able to establish another farm so that we can move our goals there. But unfortunately, the answer has been no. So we have no choice than to either sell off our goats or, I don't know, as I talk to you guys, but we are being pushed to the wall. And I know you guys have been part of this family since we started this journey. And I deem it right for you guys to know what is happening here. I'm not sure how this story is going to unfold, but this is what we've been pushed with. This is what is keeping us up at night. Let us know what you guys think. Feel free to contact our WhatsApp number, share your views with us. If you know anybody that can help us, let us know. Because the farming in Africa, the Semenhyia Farms, is about to come to an end. We say everything that has a beginning has an end. And I didn't expect that our ending will be so soon. At least my goal was to groom more farmers, to inspire thousands of African farmers, and to have a farm that one day, even if my farm doesn't exist, could go to. But at the moment, we are not yet there. And that is a big concern. Young guys, that source of income comes from here. I also devastated about this news. Let me know what you guys think. But so far, this is what I have. We continue to push for more time. As hard as it is, even in 3 months, even if we are granted, we are in the dry season. We can't plant our grass in the dry season. We have to build new infrastructure, which requires capitals that we haven't budgeted for. We have put a lot here. We are almost settling in and focusing on our breeding program. But it is what it is. One thing I can leave you guys with though is, no matter what, we will surely come back stronger and recover from this. Whatever decision they take or whatever next step we take, we'll keep you guys updated. If you're new to this channel and this is the first time you're watching any video from us, my name is Fred. I'm mostly more cheerful than today, so forgive us. But go ahead and subscribe. Click on the like button, the notification bell, because I'm definitely going to bring you another episode of an update of what is happening here at the farm, what the results has been, what our next move is. and what the future of farming in Africa and Semenhyia Farm holds. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you listening to us, and I hope that as we go into 2024, we will all have better news than what we have seen, because these are my babies, and I know you guys have enjoyed the time that we spent here. And even if you're supposed to leave this land, hopefully we'll be provided with much more fertile land, as we know that this mission is not just about us, but it's a mission that is meant to change Africa, and we are not yet done with that mission, and therefore this is just an obstacle that I know we will overcome. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again in the next video.
All right, so people, this is not the news you want to start your week with. I know this is not how you want to start your week. This is not how I want to start my week. But you see, this is what we are battling with as a nation, as a continent. All right, people have know-hows, and based on cultural practices or beliefs, we want to stifle growth. These guys could have chosen to stay wherever he wants to stay with his knowledge. He could have decided to stay in Switzerland. He could have decided to stay in Germany and do his farming. In Germany, you'll be provided with resources to do this farming. In America, and I keep telling you, I've told you on this platform before, my students tell me they are giving grants. The district give them grants they are not supposed to even pay back. Even if they make a loss, the government will give them more money to go into farming. And a young graduate set up his own farm, because that is the village he grew up in, only for him to be told that gods don't like goats. I don't get it. This is the same gentleman who has built a school in that community. So the gods like the school, right? They like the byproduct. They like the proceeds from the goats that are being used to fund the school. But the gods don't like the goats. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. The gods, those same gods, they don't like goats, but they like the proceeds from the goats. It's like saying you don't like cow meat, but you like the cow soup, the cow meat soup. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Where do they expect this guy to carry the goats in this dry season, as he said? And mind you, he has made investments so that the goats can be fed throughout the year. He has sunk boreholes, water sources. I'm telling you, he has grown grasses where these goats will feed. So these goats don't even go out to feed on anybody's farm. They don't disturb anybody. So where from these gods? These gods, which kind of gods are they? Are they the correct gods, or these are human gods, or what? What kind of gods are they? That they don't like development. Which gods are so stupid like that? I'm just asking. Which kind of gods are so stupid that they don't like development in their hometown? We get up, we say, oh, as for the white man, he's using his witchcraft to build bridges and things. Trust me, this is not about any witchcraft. They all like good things. If you come to America, if you go to other places in Europe and other places, those who practice all these enchantment and all this, do you see their hotels and their buildings? Top class, 5-star, buildings. That is where they do all these things. Spirituality has gone beyond just looking dirty and thinking backwards. What are the chiefs saying? In fact, this is just, according to the story, according to Fred, this is just a Queen Mother's orders. What is the paramount chief in that community saying? If I were him, and it's unfortunate we are not the same. If I were him, I will close down that school tomorrow morning. I'll close that school down, shut everybody down. All the teachers who are teaching there that I'm paying, all the workers, they will all go home. Yes. The workers working on the farm, are the gods thinking about them? Are the gods thinking how they feed, how they are going to cater for their families? What kind of why are we the way we are in 2024? Why are we the way we are? Why? Why are we encourage people to start businesses and we use systems, stupid cultural beliefs, nonsense, backwards 1844 beliefs, only to destroy these people? If this guy doesn't get a place, in the comment section, I saw people telling him somebody's giving him a 4-acre land that he should move these animals to around the how they call it, in Sawam area. Imagine the transportation, the cost, the equipment, the investment he has done there. How is it going to recover? Do you know what it means to go into farming at all? Are these God's reasoning? I don't get it. Seriously. And I saw in the comment section, Mohammed was saying that we are importing intestines. Like when they kill the animals, those intestines things that people eat. And my dear, we are importing them from outside the country. Why? Why are we the way we are? Even if he hasn't bought the land, I'm sure there has been. We all know that in our villages, in our towns, there are land tenure systems where you are either lease the land or you have a plan where you do like you farm, you give part to the landowner and whatever. There are so many land tenure systems that he can go into. So probably even if he hasn't bought the lands, this is not the best way to treat them. Yes. Assuming he hasn't bought the lands. Is that a way to treat them? Is that a way to tell them to shut down and just carry their goats and leave in a dry season? How are they going to feed these goats? What about the boreholes that have been sunk there? Did they destroy it? If I were him, I would destroy the boreholes. Oh yeah. I'll make sure I seal that. I'll pour sand. I'll call the people to come and pour sand in that borehole so that it doesn't even produce the water for them. Probably somebody has come with some money to deceive them. Look, if you go to our villages, I've been to a farm place and I look the issues there, the land systems there. As soon as we offered a particular price and we said we are coming to pay, oh, the price has increased. Yes. Choco, I don't understand. No, senior. The goats, they don't like, I'm surprised. They don't like goats. But they like the produce. They like the money that is gotten from the goat sales. The guy is running a school, for Christ's sake, and he said, I want to feed these students good protein, correct food. And all you guys think about is the God say, oh, he should carry his things and go. Are these gods, are they drunk? Are they serious? I just don't get it. Young guys, you see the guy whose farm has been destroyed by the Akosombo Dam, so devastated. These are young guys. I'm passionate about this goat because I have passion for goat farming. I started it and I stopped. Look, my goats, I said they should dash it. They should give it to people. They should dash it out so that I'll be blessed. It's better than going through all this stress. Do you know the stress this guy is going to go through, the mental torture in the dry season? Do they want him to carry the boreholes as well to whatever he's going to? I don't get it. Why are we the way we are? Why we as people cannot just encourage entrepreneurship? We cannot encourage young people to go into certain things. Everyone wants to be in the bank. Everyone wants to be in the white collar jobs. These are young, dedicated Africans who say, look, you know what? We love farming. I've grown in the farming community. My father was a farmer. I told you guys, my father was a farmer. And that is what he fed us with. That is what he used to, saw us through school. My mother was a trader. So some of these things, I know the entrepreneurship, it's there. The spirit is there. But if you go into it, it will be killed. It will be killed because of such stupid, backward kind of culture. What kind of culture is this? I'm just surprised. I was just seeing the video this afternoon. I'm like, this God, I want to see the gods. Are they correct gods or they are man-made gods? Are they stupid? Which kind of gods are those? I'm serious. Oh, Emmanuel, serious. I'm telling you, it's so sickening. This news. Look, if you want to follow, it is day by day. day by day. Look, Wodemaya is going around promoting Africa, telling those in diaspora to come back. The pro-African, whatever they call them, they are all saying, oh, come back and invest in Africa. So is that how you're going to treat them when they come back? I should go and look for my money, train in my school, bring my money to come and invest in the community where the young guys, look, most of these villages, the young guys, they wake up, all they play is Ludo and draft under trees. That is all they do. They don't have any work to do. And the next minute, they are looking for somebody's daughter to impregnate and to rape. And the next minute, they are doing all kind of stupid things. These are the things that will take these young guys and young ladies out of this kind of poverty and place them on a good paddle for life. Why? I don't get it. Seriously. I don't get it. Also, it is not about even a lawyer. You don't even need a lawyer for this. Common sense should tell the chiefs and the gods in that town that they need a development. Do you know the kind of gods people have in their home? It's 5-star. Come here, 5-star. The gods in America and Europe, they are living in 5-star hotels. Look, if you go to these, those who read palms and this divinity and these guys, they are in 5-star hotels. You pay thousands of dollars. It means those gods, they know better. They like better. They like better AC. They like better Nunu Saints rooms. Our gods, for our gods, they like bad things, always stupid things. Always, our gods like stupid things. African gods always like stupid things. They like non-development. They don't like any. Don't play drums. Don't cook in the afternoon. Don't go to farm on Tuesdays. Don't fish. Only stupid things. Which kind of God do we have in Africa? A young man dedicated to do these things, and all we do is stifle them, break their hearts, destroy their farms, Look, Akosombo Dam, nothing has been done to that guy. I've been looking for updates, but nothing has been done to him. No compensation, nothing. Let alone the towns that have been destroyed. Yes, and there are ministers working there, flying first class and enjoying themselves. Yet they sit down. Oh, we want everybody not to go to diaspora. Even the president is enjoying that chorus. But the minister of Agri is working there, enjoying himself. You cannot call him to order. These are the things you should be looking at. Young guys, give them money. The government should look. Do you know this farm can become a research center? Yes. It can become a research center. It can become a place where students from agri schools go there to do their practice work and whatever, their research. This is beyond this young man. This is beyond Fred. Semenhyia Farms is beyond Fred. Is beyond Fred. If a government that is smart, they will invest in it. Do you know how much the farmers in America got when COVID hit? They got a lot of money. They were supported. Small businesses were supported. They were given monies, millions of dollars. Yes, people abused it, but people got money to support them. They said, look, we cannot see you. And the criteria, do you know the criteria? The criteria is only for you to have employed 2 people. So long as you have 2 or more people employed, you have access to those funds. I know people, personal guys who have benefited from those money. They have employed just 2 people. Some of them is their wife and their children that are their employees, but they got these monies. Huge sums of money to support their businesses. But for us, we will use culture. We will use somebody's theories that they have created in the room. To say, hey, the gods don't like rice. The gods don't like water. The gods don't like this nonsense. Which kind of gods are you people worshipping? Which kind of gods? Which kind of gods don't like their children to go to better school? You, the chief, I think the chief, whatever, should come in and do. Look, that queen mother who gave that order, is she serious? Does she even have children who are going to school? Which job has she created in that community? Nothing. No job. He hasn't created any job. But somebody from somewhere created a job, and all you want to do is to destroy it. And you have stupid, drunk young guys who are doing nothing, going around killing goats. Fortunately, they didn't go to his farm. It's very, very unfortunate, guys. Very, very, very unfortunate. I don't know what is wrong with us. And I pray that one day we'll come to understand it, and the Pan-Africanists will understand why people are leaving Africa. Why the young ones don't want to stay there. It is not because of anything, because if they invest their time, they invest their money into things like this, they will be destroyed. The banks will not support you. Look, there are institutions, they will say, agric, whatever. My father did cocoa farming. I never benefited from any cocoa scholarship. Yes, in our village those times, he was one of the biggest cocoa farmers. I never benefited, not even the chocolate. I got to Accra before I started eating chocolate. Why? Why can't we support things, entrepreneurship? Niche cocoa. Look, I gave the niche chocolate to my students. Do you know how they were all over? They were surprised that this thing is coming from Africa. Yes, when I give the chocolates to them, they are surprised that these things are coming from Africa. I'm like, you guys think we are just dumb, right? These are the people you should support. Support them, give them money. All this COVID money our governments take from the airport and all those places, what are they using it for? Buying Christmas trees. Is that not it? Buying Christmas trees. They took all those monies instead of supporting the SMEs, the small scale people. So long as the person has employed 2 or more people on that particular business, let them be supported. No, they don't borrow. I know ADB doesn't borrow money to farmers. They don't borrow money to farmers. They don't borrow money. They borrow money to the big companies and they give them money to spend. You understand? They don't borrow money to farmers. I've never seen a farmer who said, I've benefited from this money. All the Greek things. Look, those days my father has to pay. Yes, my father had to pay for agric extension officers to come. My father had to pay for agric extension officers to come and inject our animals and check our animals. What kind of system? What are we operating? Guys, it's 2024. Me, I'm telling you. They will say I'm giving bad advice, but I'm telling you the truth. If you have the opportunity and you have the chance, come and invest in economies that will support your business. These are the economies where you are having a farm. You are even giving more grant. The government comes there to give you more money to support what you are doing. Most of my students, they tell me, I'm going to farming, man. I want to farm. Yes, because the grants are there. He just need to go to the office, apply. There is somebody a venture capitalist has the money there. Somebody will just walk you through. They will give you a plan. They will give you what to plant, what to do. So these guys don't even, their lives are cut out for them already. Their lives are cut out for them. But a young gentleman in Africa, a graduate in Africa, does not have that luxury of time. Oh yes, I know. After the COVID tax, we've been paying it since the COVID. Even after the COVID, people are still charging COVID. Whereas other economies are supporting post-COVID. Our economy is still taking post-COVID. You go to the ports, they are taking all kind of monies. For this, for that. They are charging money for everything. Young guys, I'm telling you, don't waste your life if it is not worth it. If it's not worth it, leave. Yes, if you have the least opportunity, leave. It's better to come and invest in some of these economies where you enjoy your investment, where you see the benefit, you see the proceeds. You understand? Yes, and live your life. Cool. Don't stress. It's not worth it. It is not. I'd rather buy houses here, put monies into systems that I know I will never be cheated of. Which government, which country, which big economy will tell you that you have invested in government bonds and the bonds are not yielded, they cannot pay you bonds? What kind of life is that? America has been doing bonds over 300 years, over whatever years. They have never defaulted. So if I put my money in such a bond, I know I'll benefit. If I buy a house here, less than 3-4 months, I'll get equity. The value of the house will shoot up. You could do the same investment in Africa within 10 years. The value is even going down because the place is becoming more. Guys. No, I watched the video. I was so sad. I've been watching the thing for some time. I'm like, why? Which kind of gods don't like the gods don't like goats? Which kind of stupidity is that? Eh? Which kind of stupidity is that? Hey, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Maybe there are some different breed of gods. Different breed of gods now. They don't like sound. They don't like good things. They don't like nice, cozy environment. No, they like the backward things. Why, Emmanuel? Why? Oh yes, change your mind on me. I'm telling you, if you have the least opportunity, go to places you'll be celebrated. Go and invest there. If you think it is Germany, go there. If you think it is how they call it, Brazil, go there. Don't sit and waste your money because a Pan-Africanist is trying to tell you, you can't go outside. You don't need to travel. Bang, 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 bang. You don't need to travel. But I should come and invest my money, and you tell me your gods don't like my money. Yes, they like the things I do with the money, but they don't like the money. They don't like the goods. Gods don't like the goods. Which kind of gods don't like the goods? Very soon they will tell us the gods don't even like bridges and they don't like roads. Which kind? Even if they are constructing roads, they will tell you, you have to go and do libation in some places before the road will be constructed. Which kind of God? Why? Which kind of people are we? What sort of people are we? God himself is not against science. So God is never against science. Mind you people should understand God is never against science. In fact, he created us and he gave us the wisdom and the mind to develop science. God is never against. They will say spirituality is not against science. Yes, that is what I want. Spirituality is not against science. Think, reason. My pastor back home is a medical doctor, and he will tell you, look, this thing, let's pray, but tomorrow come to the hospital, let's do some labs. Yes, but we sit there and all we do is because that queen mother will get some dirty boys who are not employed, who are looking for some stipend, just some 10 Ghana cedis or $5 to do stupid things. And you want to go and destroy your own your fellow man sweat, your fellow man, his sweat. You are willing to go and destroy it for how much? 20 Ghana cedis or 5 Ghana cedis or 50 Ghana cedis? How much? The same investment he's using to provide good education for the children in that village. Guys, I wish you the best. But me, I'm telling you, 2024, if you have the opportunity, take the move. Make the move. Don't let anybody guilt trip you. Don't let anybody tell you, you can make it in Africa. Yes, we know we can make it in Africa. Even Nkrumah left. Nkrumah, he didn't even stay there. He left. He went and came back. All of them, even our president now, I don't want to mention anybody's name. The president now, he never stayed in Ghana. Yeah. Trust me. All of them, all the MPs, all of them who are trying to campaign for whatever now, did they school there? No, they didn't. So they cannot tell you that you are for you there. It is you are destined to stay in Ghana forever and ever. They have willed it to you. No. After that, they'll be willing their lands to themselves. Somebody died and he willed their land. He said, I've willed this land to you forever and ever, as if you are God. Nonsense. Guys, go and subscribe to the page and let's continue this. I wish you the best. This week, be on fire. Think, sit down, do things. The gods are not to be blamed. But as for this one, the gods are, no. This one is not even the gods, it is the queen mother. That queen mother needs to be blamed. Which can go? This god, they are stupid. Maybe the gods of old were better than these new ones. The current gods that people are calling, they are very stupid. They don't like things. Why? Why don't they like good things? The gods in those villages, me, I want to ask the chiefs and those people, why is it that our gods don't like nice things? Our gods always like dirty things. They like always bad things. How? The gods only like bad things. They don't like the nice things. They don't like the 5-star hotel. They like they want to always be looking dirty. Why? I don't get it. How can't you do packaging? Everybody's doing packaging. Nobody, our gods are not doing packaging. Why? Which kind of gods are we? The gods are doing packaging. You go to Brazil, you go to all these countries. The gods are packaging. They are packaging, doing things better. Our gods in Africa and our villages there, they don't like packaging. You see them, they are always dirty. Dirty. You're telling me, I don't like noise. And this God doesn't like noise. So when we are doing this celebration, no drumming, no dancing. People should be mentally sick. Why? Which kind of people are you? It's sad. It's sad. But I hope we will wake up. All right? I hope the youth will wake up. What Choco is doing, what Peter is doing, what everyone is doing is not that we hate Africa or we hate Ghana. No, me, I don't hate it. I love my country. You see my car, I still have the Ghana flag and the US flag all on it. No, I have in my classroom, I have the Ghana flag there. Yes, I love where I come from, but the mentality must change. The mentality, the gods are fake. Go to India. If you have gods more than India, go. The Indians they are leading IT gurus in the world. So their gods, their gods don't nonsense. I'm sure very soon they will tell us the gods don't like IT. The gods don't like cybersecurity. The gods don't like but they love the money when it comes from cybersecurity. Nonsense. The gods since the gods need to travel. Yes, the gods, they need to travel. They need to travel and see what is happening in other places. What their fellow gods are doing in other countries. Our gods in Ghana need to travel. The gods in Africa need to travel to other places to see what other gods are doing in other countries. You tell me the gods don't like goats. The gods don't like goats. I wish you all the best. We interact again. Bye-bye.